Time to reveal our surprise celebrity guest, everybody. So your clues once again, in case you're just joining us. We're celebrity trainer, 3-time New York Times best-selling author, and the biggest loser. Okay, he's fitness expert, TV host, 3-time New York Times best-selling author. People came to know him from the show Biggest Loser. Please welcome back to the PIX11 Morning News, the one, the only, Bob Harper!
Hi, everybody.
Hey! Wow, he has a vision of health.
Yes, he is a vision of health. We only invited him back because he told me last time that I was in tip-top shape.
You look good.
Do not encourage. Don't encourage, Bob.
All right, Bob. So, Bob, our question today comes from Ben, who wanted to know if you are round-shouldered, can you reverse it with exercise? Ben, what does this even mean?
Yeah.
It means that my shoulders enter a room 20 minutes before I do usually. Shoulders, nose, Adam's apple, then me. But my posture is so bad. I'm 40, am I too old to kind of get them back and strengthen the rhomboids so that I'm using physical therapy now, but is it pointless or do I have a chance?
Bob?
Well, I think that's what I would say is you got to be doing more yoga, right? You got to be able to work on your mobility and flexibility.
Oh.
So I think that if you're working with a PT, I think that's a really good thing because like a lot of people tend to kind of bring their shoulders in a lot. And all you need to do is just really pull your shoulders back, stand up nice and tall. And by the way, I always say if you want to lose 5 pounds really quickly, it's all about reversing your posture and making sure that you sit upright. And when you do that, you look taller, you look thinner.
Look at it, we're all.
You look really
we all
you don't really
readjust our
lose
posture.
5 pounds. You just look like you lose 5
visually,
pounds.
you look like it. Like, you know, I'm just saying for people that are
true.
working on camera, right? You just want to like sit up nice and tall and it just like, it gives you a presence and it makes you just look even thinner. Look how he's walking around. He looks great.
Yeah. with his elbows back like he's about to bowl.
You know, Bob, we are all kind of
What do you think,
recovering.
huh? Good?
Yeah, look great.
Thank you.
Bob, we're all
Thank
kind of
you.
recovering from this post-Thanksgiving, overindulging, food, alcohol. There was a study that came out the other day that people will gain 9 pounds between now and Christmas. Ooh. So obviously, we're going to eat and we're going to drink. And then we fall back on the working out. But how does that affect your form when you get back into it?
Well, I mean, I think you have to remember if you're going to spend these whole holidays eating anything you want, you're going to have to pay that piper at the end of the holiday season. So it's like, you know what? Keep yourself in check and make it more about just like your family and your friends and not about just like gorging yourself for every party you go to or every event.
So bring your own salad.
Bring your own crunchy salad is the way to do it. Or a bit of celery. My boyfriend fasted Friday into Saturday. Put us all to shame. It was, and he's hot like you. I have a question though. I have a question. How much does ab strength figure into bringing our shoulders back? Oh. And not being round-shouldered?
Yeah, well, core strength's everything, right? I mean, you start to work on your core. It works on your posture. It works on if you have back pains or any kind of shoulder pains. It's like if you really work core strength, it's going to help your overall body.
Is there anything we can do? Because I sometimes fall victim to not the rounded shoulder bend, but sometimes I get into this rested position where my chin is out and and I kind of just I tap myself on the back of the head. Is there anything? Like, is there any sort of cue we can do to remind ourselves to put our shoulders back or not, slouch into that wonky posture?
I think a lot of us, we're sitting in front of our computers, we're with our phones, and so we kind of like are finding ourselves in this natural position now. So it's like, it's about having body awareness and realizing, oh, there I am in that position again. Let me just like take a break. Let me put my phone down. Let me step away from my computer. And it's all about body awareness.
OG?
No, I was just thinking back to what you said, hi Bob, about if whatever we eat now, we're gonna have to pay the price later on. So it had me like picturing you on Thanksgiving. What's on your plate?
Oh, yeah, what'd you eat?
What was on your plate?
Okay, I actually went to a restaurant this year because I just moved into a new apartment and I have no kitchen right now. So,
good for you.
Which was really good because I always say to people, it's like if you're eating eating at your house, make sure you get all those leftovers out. But my meal was very, the proportions were really good. I indulged where I wanted to, and I didn't like overindulge. So I got to enjoy the things that I wanted, but I didn't go like crazy with it.
Well, the apartment looks fantastic. It's in Soho, by the way.
You don't want to look over there.
So we're all going to stalk him?
Yeah, is that a swivel chair? Like, I mean, because I feel like this would have been the perfect chair to reveal you in. Like, you're just kind of like,
yeah.
right? You
I
know?
would have been like this.
Exactly.
Yes.
Please welcome Bob Harper. Yes. Okay. So, Bob, I do want to talk about something that's really near and dear to your heart. I think it's such an important cause because you've been sharing these healthy eating tips through the Survivors Have Heart Foundation. Just kind of give everybody an update on what's going on there.
Yeah, I've been working on Survivors Have Heart for a couple of years now, and I'm really proud of it. It's where I get together with fellow heart attack survivors and show people that you not only, if you survive a heart attack, can live, but you can thrive. And I took all these portraits of these heart attack survivors, which we showed at the Flatiron here in New York City, and people were just really responsive to them. And I mean, it's such a great group of people, and it's one of the most rewarding things I've done with my career.
And by the way, did you guys hear that? He took the photos.
Yeah.
I was just going to say, you.
Quite the talent.
You're dabbling in photography?
I am also a photographer, and it's something that I've had a passion for. I've loved it. You can look at my photos on Instagram, Bob Harper Gallery, and I love taking portraits of people. So if you ever need a portrait done, you know what? I'll come.
I mean,
right
you never
over.
have to
Say
ask
no
us
more.
twice. We are always ready for a portrait.
Actually, I do need a new LinkedIn picture.
Yeah.
I'm your
How is that?
man.
Oh,
Is that a Leica?
you've always been my man. I will find you later.
We are
And
always.
let me tell you, I can tell the camera loves that face of yours, and I would love to take a picture of
Well,
it.
don't ask the camera though.
Muchacha.
Don't ask the camera.
She's so pretty.
Bob, it is so great to see how well you're doing and to see your success continue to grow.
If you
Thank
need
you so
help
much.
unpacking, we'll come over. You know, that could be that we'll barter. We'll help you unpack. We are your
Please come
canvas for your
over.
photography.
I'll bring over nut seed bread that's gluten-free, so you have something in there.
Let me tell you, she gave us that nut seed bread. It was a little hard.
You see how they
And
treat
I'll
you,
have
Bob?
plenty of wine for you when you come over.
Ooh.
Sweet.
Now we're talking. Hey, Bob, happy holidays to you. Thanks for being here. We always love having you.
Bob.
Thanks. Pull those shoulders back. Pull those shoulders
Okay.
back.
Thank you.
Okay.
And now I feel like I have pecs.
Do you?
Well,
See how they do me? Bob, you're supposed to say yes. That's right. Yes.
He
yes.
laughed.
Oh, you've got pecs. I can tell through that suit jacket. You look great.
All right,
Just
Bob.
saying it. I'm saying it one more time. You look great.
I think he says that to
Talk to
everyone.
you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Now I'm pleasure. All right, there's something you want to know. Email us, iwantknow@PIX11.com. We'll have one of our celebrity experts on to answer your question.